Listen to this. 5 myths we're gonna diffuse today about life that a lot of people need to hear. Number 1, it is not a flex to work all year long to save money, then go on a vacation with the money, then come back to working a dead-end job that you hate, starting all over because you spend your money on a trip. That is not a flex. I don't know who taught you that, but that is not a flex. A flex would be more like saving your money all year long to invest, so now your investment can start paying for trips for you. Now that's a flex. But saving all year long to go on a trip, to come back to a bad life and work a dead-end job, that's not a flex. Number 2, having your life codependent on someone else is not a flex. That's not cool. When you're grown, right, and to say, I don't need a man, ladies, that means you're grown. Men, to say you don't need a woman, that means you're grown. So when a man or a woman scream, I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, you're grown. You shouldn't need someone at this point in your life. You should want someone. So that's not a regular thing, or that should be a regular thing that you're saying. I want someone to help me build. There's nothing wrong with that. To be grown, though, talking about something, I don't need someone, that should be like regular, because you're grown as hell. Number 3, someone good need to hear this. What you drive don't represent your wealth. Just because you drive an expensive car don't mean you're wealthy. So whoever told people this, let's dismantle that belief right now. That's a myth. Because you drive an expensive car don't mean nothing. Some of the most wealthiest people I know, they drive very modest cars, and they're very, very wealthy. Why? Because it's not a flex. But again, someone's gonna tell me or get mad at this post because of the fact that they believe a car is a representation of wealth. No, most people that drive luxury vehicles are struggling to pay the car note. Let's just call it what it is. Number 4, living within your means don't mean you're cheap. Frugal means that you live within your means and you save within your means. A lot of people keep saying, oh, you're cheap. I'm like, there's a difference between being cheap. When you need something and you just won't buy it, that's cheap. Being frugal is knowing like, look, I need money to advance my life, so guess what? I'm gonna save money, so therefore I can use my money to advance my life. That's how you have to be frugal. If you're not frugal, you're gonna stay in the same position, right? Economically, you need money to get ahead. Number 5, someone gonna get mad at this too. Spending all your most prominent years, ladies, in your younger years, wasting your time, thinking that later in life that you get more better with time. You don't age. Women, no disrespect, but you gotta hear this truth. As you're younger, you have the most prominent time to find the greatest husband in your life. So if people are telling you to wait till you're mad grown and then to start looking, just know the dating pool is gonna be very, very limited. So whoever told you this myth need to stop telling you that. It is more prominent a woman can find a great husband in her younger years than she can in her older years. It happens, but the standard is not that standard. Someone gonna get on here and say, I met my husband when I was 45, you're lucky. But most people at that age are going to die alone, and it's just the truth. Because a woman has to understand, logic says, when you're younger is when you have the most value in the dating market. So just be honest with yourself and stop telling these young girls to waste their prime years having fun, and they know they want to be married, right? Have fun with your husband, have fun doing both things, couple things. But realize if you want to be married, you're gonna have to make the decisions while you're young, because again, when you get older, the market doesn't get better for you, it gets worse. So let's kill that myth. Whoever's telling you women this myth, they need to stop lying to you. I'm not here to tell you a lie, I'm here to tell you the truth. But again, don't let that go over your head.